like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave me a comment. Without further ado,
hey kids, it's Hyperdellic, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe and Stranger Things crossover with Skeletor and the Demorgorgon. And it's going to be one of the shorter videos. I'm not going to go through all the articulation and stuff like that. We're just going to look at Skeletor real quick. Because, you know, you've seen him before. If you haven't, go look at one of my other videos where... Actually, I don't think I do have a Skeletor video. I'll have to work on that. Keep looking for that. And as you can tell, my voice is still a little messed up. Good old Midwest Cottonwood. Oh, they're boofing everywhere, and it's gross. It's making my head disgusting. My wife's down for the count, too. It's awful. Like, I think it's the worst thing ever. I gotta move out of the Midwest. I really do. I gotta find a different place to live. I don't think I can do this in many more years. Anyways, I can do this all day long, though. Action figures. Look, did we need another Skeletor? No. Did we get another Skeletor? Yep. We got another Beastman, too, but he's just got a different head and different feet and different hands. I'm actually pretty excited for that. I like the Skeletor, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. So here's the front of the box. I'm just going to show it like this, because this is the only way I can legitimately get this whole box into a frame. Okay? Like, it's an awkward sized box. Now turn your head to the side, okay? Just do it. You'll be fine. Unless, like, you have, like, a fused neck joint thing going on, in which case, I'm really sorry. You know, put lock on your phone and then turn it to the side. There you go. Okay, so... the Upside-Down Eternia, in his efforts to capture the power of Grayskull, Skeletor rips through the fabric of the universe into a new, darker world, the Upside Down. Now, subject to the rule of Vecna, Eternia counts once again on He-Man to fight and return Eternia back. To fight back horrors like the Demogorgon and return Eternia back home. Look, I'm reading this sideways, okay? It's not easy. All right? Don't judge me. All right, so here's the side. Did I show you the other side? I don't know if I did, but here it is again. That's pretty. I mean, the box is amazing looking. It really is. Here's your information on the bottom, and then that's what the top looks like. And then this is what it looks like when you open it. Okay, man, that was an ordeal. These guys just did not want to stand. Ankles are weak and kind of wobbly. He is just a very, like, top-heavy figure, the Demogorgon. So, you know, I'm going to turn my turntable on, and so you can maybe see them all the way around while I show you some of the parts and accessories that they come with. Now, Skeletor already has his Havoc staff in hand. And let's just hope they don't fall. Not today. Come on, guys. Stand up there. They're gorgeous looking. I mean, they're very, you know, like, it's the Beastman buck there with a different kind of set of feet and different kind of set of hands. And that head sculpt is phenomenal. It's a really cool thing. And especially if you get into D&D and you dig the Stranger Things stuff that they've, you know, put out. It's cool. Like, it's like, wow, that's pretty neat. I don't know how I feel about the Demogorgon wearing the Beastman armor, but I mean, whatever. If I wanted to, I could just take it off. The colors are cool and all of that. The accessories. So the Demogorgon comes with this double-sided mace with 20-sided die, and the flames that go around the 20-sided die can come off, and you can articulate them whichever way you wish. And then Skeletor also comes with a power sword, because we don't have enough of these laying around. But yeah, I mean. So there's like a kind of a shimmer or a almost glitteriness to, and I don't know if that's a paint application on the sword. I think it is. It looks like they may have painted the sword. Like, it's got like a purple shimmer coating that probably will come off. All right, so those are the accessories. We're gonna now zoom in and take a closer look. He-Man. All right, look at this Skelly. Now, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it because it's Skeletor. We've seen Skeletors. If you haven't seen Skeletor, scour the internet. You're going to find a million of them. Good hands. The hand grips everything nice and tight. Nothing drops out. So this is one of the better ones. I believe. He has a little bit of a... It looks like they used an airbrush to do it, like a bit of a some definition, a spray to the... It's like a wash. But like in those photos, when they originally showed these in the first press release for these, it looked real kind of sloppy. I mean, I sort of liked it, but I know a lot of people did not. It looks like they corrected and just did a quick spray in a few places, just a light airbrush here or there, just to add a little bit of a darker definition. I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite. This won't be by any means my go-to Skeletor at all. But I dig it. I like what they're doing here. It's a nice thing. Was it necessary? No, they could have done some Stranger Things crossovers and we would have bought them. I think throwing the Skeletor in there is actually going to hinder them in some purchases, right? Because there's not a lot of people who want to buy 2 figures. They just want to buy 1. Anyways, so we're gonna move on to the Demogorgon now, and I'm not going to go over all of the articulation. This is standard Motu Origins articulation. This is not the cartoon collection either. This is Origins. These are Origins bucks. The Demogorgon appears to have it's a nice wash everywhere, all throughout the sculpting. Head, body, arms, even the legs have a bit of the wash. Those feet. The feet are cool, but they don't balance well. Like, you might want to stand for this guy, right? He was real wobbly. I don't know if you watched me posing him, but he just did not want to stay up until he did like a weird bendy thing with his knees and whatnot. So you may have to do that as well. He might just be very, very front heavy. There's not a ton of head articulation just because this head piece is humongous and the breastplate gets in the way. Now I'm gonna take it off because I want to see it. I want to see this figure without the Beastman armor on it. Something tells me I'm gonna like it a little bit better. I kind of do. I kind of do. I'm probably gonna still put the armor on it for display, but because it's not that much of it doesn't really change anything, and it kind of makes the Demogorgon look real hairy, which they were not hairy in the cartoon or in the series. They're kind of slimy. Yeah, not hairy. So that was a weird design choice, but hey, whatever. I mean, I could have done a million things if I was on the design team, but I'm not on the design team. So I should probably keep my judgments reserved a little bit. They had things that they were working with, and then it's a really nice sculpt. I do like this. This figure makes it worth it to me. We got let's see. We'll put this thing in this. Actually, you know what? Let's take a close look at this thing because it is pretty cool. I was sort of excited that they made this. I was just like, oh, dude, yeah, 20-sided dice weapon? Absolutely. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't know whether or not they're going to do like a good guys, side of things, but this is a cool crossover package. I like it. I might actually just put these back in the box and display them like in the package because I kind of like how it looks. I don't need these characters out on the, out on my Eternia display. I don't have an Eternia set, but like I'm going to build a diorama that's basically going to house like Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. But yeah, I don't think I need these guys to be a part of that display. They are really, really cool. I don't regret having them, but are they like a need to have for my Motu collection? No. I would say these are more of a very fun niche collector thing. I would say that it looks great. The box art is amazing, and I personally can fully understand why somebody would want to display them that way. So, and that's all I'm really going to do today with these guys. No photo shoot or nothing. This is going to be a shorter form, video. Just like a brief look at them. We're going to zoom back out. I'm going to let you take a look at the Demogorgon all spun, all zoomed out, and we'll say goodbye. All right.
He-Man.
Yeah, and I'm just displaying him real quick because what the heck do we need Skeletor for? You know what Skeletor looks like. Although I will say this much: if you do not have a normal, like regular Skeletor, and you're still looking for one, and hey, these 2-packs, if you want like one of the figures that is in this 2-pack, get this 2-pack to get that Skeletor, because it's a really cool looking Skeletor. He doesn't have quite the punch of the colors of the other Skeletors, but I like the way he looks. He's not bad looking. It reminds me of that shimmer that everybody said those V-Friends or whatever version Skeletor thing had. That's what this sort of looks like to me. Only he doesn't have the cartoon collection buck and headpiece and all that stuff. It's more of an Origins version of it. So, you know what? Demogorgons don't really talk. So I think Skelly's going to do our outro. Even with my Midwestern Cottonwood destroyed voice, I'm going to make an attempt to do a Skelly voice. I had an opportunity to do some voice work as Skeletor, but this happened, and I'm just going to say it was for Hebro. But and you know what? I'm glad that I couldn't do it, because I sort of like the way Hebro's voice came out better in his live action, or the stop motion movie that he just put out, the first episode, because it's different and it's great, but it's still Hebro. So I mean, I think hey Todd, if you take some liberties with your own writing and get a little funny with it, I think you can make a great Skeletor. And if you still want other voices, you of course just contact me. I'm down, bro. I'm down. But this Demogorgon, I highly recommend it. It's cool if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, if you're into Stranger Things, and if you're into Masters of the Universe. I mean, holy cow, you got all three right there. It's a really cool thing. Like I said, I wish that this had been sold separately, singularly. Did not need to be a 2-pack. Didn't need to be a 2-pack. I can tell you that right now. There are almost all of us Motu collectors would have still grabbed it. You know why? Because it's got new parts on it. I mean, those hands are pretty neat. I didn't really talk about those hands, but those hands are different. And they're a little bit more grippy and, yeah, a step up from the old Motu Origins and original Motu hands. Definitely. Yeah, go out and get you. They're hitting target now. At least out here in the Midwest, they're hitting target. So, all right. Skelly. And Cottonwood. Come on, Skelly. Get it together. You'll get it together. Skelly, I need you to tell my viewers what I need them to do. Well, you can start by going to his Patreon page. You mumble-mouthed moron! You should have just done the Skeletor voice. I should have. Sorry, Hebro. Next time, brother. Next time. I could have cut out the coughing, I could have. What else they need to do, Skelly? Down here, hit the like button. You don't have to worry about the down thumbs button. Why do I always say down thumbs button? Thumbs down button. Actually, the wheezing kind of helps with the Skeletor. Crap. All right, Skelly. Thanks for telling everybody what to do while I cough there. You're welcome, idiot. Shut up. All right, guys. Thanks for dealing with this. And thanks for checking out this quick little review. And you guys go about your day and have a wonderful one. Love you all. And peace. And again, if you want any of that music that I've been making with AI, just hit up my Patreon. You got to pay. Sorry. But that's how I'm going to, put some more money into all of this. You can use my music for anything. It's royalty free. There is no copyright on it whatsoever. You just use it and enjoy. All right. Peace out, kids. Love y'all. Play hard. Play lots. Have fun. Bye.